Live to MacGyver all day, every day.
Oh my god.
MacGyver as hard as possible, as often as possible.
Wait.
MacGyvering.
It's like her father didn't mean anything to her. Like, forget it. Just
Dude, it's
shove
a
it
coin.
into tongs.
She might just not be one for sentimentality.
I just hope that this is the right shaft.
That's what she said. Let's go down.
I still haven't found a way to get back into the ventilation shaft from the cabin. I need something like a rope and a way to tie it to the shaft.
What about this?
Yeah, pole.
The pole alone won't help me in there.
Okay, what about this and... No, not that. Oh yeah, I did want that.
Necklace. You're gonna use a necklace as a rope. That
yeah,
would.
dude. It's fine materials. I like how you just were like, straight away.
You're gonna go fishing.
Okay, so I can't just use the pole. I guess we need to do more MacGyvering.
I thought you searched every nook and cranny for like rope. For anything. Alright, so now we need rope somewhere.
Yeah, I believe so. Oh, there's actually two things. No, just the one, I guess.
The game is broken.
Alright, so down we go. Let's go find some rope.
Let's go find some hope.
We don't oh, I see what you did there. We don't have much what's it called at the moment either. Points, so I can't spam that thing too much. But the gangway? Oh yeah, because the gun ends up on the gangway. Do you remember?
Yeah. Someone throws it off.
Dude, detective stuff is like literally the best kind of story you can do this kind of narrative with, where you go back again and see from someone else's perspective.
Definitely placed ahead of design here. I guess the Lydia regularly docks at harbours that don't have their own gangways. And rather than make the passengers climb ladders, they opted for the less beautiful alternative.
Okay, that's cool. Where do you wanna look?
The front of the ship may have something. I mean, we looked, but
The forecastle or the afterdeck? The one to the left or the right?
I guess we should just redo everything to look around to see if we see any rope or
Alright, let's
anything
go
that
to
we
the
can pick
rear.
up.
Let's go to the rear.
Oh, you like to go to the back first? All right. So, can you go past that rope? Probably not.
No, we couldn't earlier either. I only saw two things there. Yeah?
Yeah.
The saloon, the way in and the way out.
Yeah, that's
Nothing
it.
else. Okie dokie.
Hokey pokey.
Where did the captain go?
He's right there.
Oh, he's here. Maybe De Conte's got something for us. Oh, the music in here is always so pretty.
He's sweating
It's so small and humble.
profusely. Burst capillaries and a sweet odor. I hope the crew doesn't take the captain for a role model, and that they stay sober for the rest of the trip. He's sweating profusely. I hope.
Okay, he doesn't have anything for us.
He's sweating profusely.
Profusely.
Maybe Westmacott has a rope. You know.
Hello, Lady Westmacott.
The lady.
Why would she have a rope?
Of shallow conversation. I shouldn't.
Okay, I have nothing serious to say apparently. Hey, have you got any rope?
Yeah.
That'd be okay.
Not suspicious about this. You should
I can't
you should
leave
ask
this
the Raven if he has rope.
Oh yeah, so Captain De Conte.
No, the Raven. The Raven's not
Captain De Conte.
The butler.
Dude,
Michael
Captain
Caine.
De Conte. Well, what a twist that would be. Say it.
What a twist! Oh.
What a twist! Yeah, well, what a twist that would be if Captain De Conte ended up being the Raven. Oh, what was that? Did I just examine the chair again? Maybe we used the chair to climb down. The towel on the chair!
Oh my goodness. She's
lovely
laying in
big
that
towel.
chair.
I hope
Oh!
tomorrow I'll have a chance to sunbathe and enjoy the rest of the trip.
Aww.
Pick up the towel! Pick up the towel!
Yeah! The towel as a
Boom.
rope, even though that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't matter because
Yeah, it does make sense.
yeah.
You twist Stop making that noise. You twist it up. Oh, he's gone. He's jumped. No more thingy then, I suppose. Alright. Interesting night.
Oh, great, man. Awesome.
How many episodes in total do you think of this series we've been on this boat? I like how we left the cover open as well. Like, that's pretty careless.
Probably most of the episodes.
Yeah, I think a good majority of them have all been based on the SS Lydia.
So much stuff happened. So much backtracking. It'll make someone really mad. Wow, look at the bath towel. What's that? That is not the bath towel she picked up. Let's be honest here. Not even the same color.
I could tie the bath towel around the pole, put the pole across the ventilation shaft, and climb down with the help of the towel. Sounds like a plan.
I figured that out. I totally figured all of that out.
My immersion is broken, but it's okay.
Do you want to play like a text interface game next, just so that we can type all this stuff out, these genius ideas we have, and then watch the game do it?
Oh man, that would be quite something. I've never played one of those. I've always watched it, but I never played any of them.
I've never played one either. I think I'd be really bad at it.
Oh.
Here we go. She's looking for pictures of Gebhardt.
Ah, Jakob Aust. I finally got you. I'll
Is that his real name?
arrest you and justice will be done.
There, that's her writing the murderers on board.
Can I be of assistance, madam?
Yes, you can get out of the way.
Shall I tidy up, madam?
No, it's time to celebrate.
And this is why she gets drunk. Zelda, you missed so
Excellent.
much stuff, dude.
The coast is clear.
There it is.
So that's when she goes to speak to Legrand. So Legrand must have known. All right, so basically we're looking for the jewel now, I guess, yeah?
Yeah.
A giant portable cupboard. Maybe the jewel is inside.
Probably not. Video game logic dictates that because it's the closest thing to me, it's not going to be. All right, can we not open it? Okay, apparently no.
Oh my gosh.
Or maybe we can...
You're breaking her, dude. You're breaking her.
Let's look at these photos.
It
I guess we
seems like
picked
she
these
was
up.
searching for a specific photo, and that she actually found it. Jakob Aust. Now I've got you, she said. We got our hands on the list of passengers, but I don't recognize the name.
See, is Gebhardt's pretending to be someone else?
Hundreds of black and white photos, many of them tinted. From the 20s and 30s, I guess. Ugh, I don't have time to deal with them.
You realise as well that we are Jakob Zellner, yeah?
Oh, dude. No way.
Well, that's our name. It's weird that they picked the same name, isn't it?
Really? Our name is Jakob?
Yeah, Anton Jakob Zellner is our name.
Wow.
Yeah, and now she's saying that Jakob's Aust is the murderer. But I think that's probably Gebhardt, just a different name for him or something.
Wow.
It's kind of weird though, right?
A little bit.
No. Inch said he hid the eye in the Baroness's luggage, which makes sense. He can't be certain that he'll have the chance to hide it again when we arrive in Cairo.
Okay. And there's also the matter of the key. Where was the key? She's got a key as well, which doesn't matter because it's not in the safe anyway, but you know. What else have we got in here? A painting?
Not
Behind
even
the
a
painting?
deal would
No.
believe that this painting was an original. He was interested in art when we first met, but for him it was always about the content, not the technique. I had my work cut out teaching him to concentrate on the stroke, the material, and the signature of the artist. It's the only way to distinguish an original from a fake. I don't care who painted it as long as it speaks to me, he said. A perspective that, as an art thief, I can't share, but it's charming nonetheless.
Oh,
I
so
think-
she's an art thief.
Yeah, dude. Like, well, we're obviously thieves.
Well, there's an art thief. There's jewel thief. There's...
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's true. So we're not responsible for anything with the vase, I guess, because I can't interact with it at the moment. I can examine the notepad
Baroness
over
wrote
here.
something down and took the slip of paper with her. It's probably not important.
Oh, it is, lady. It is. To open the portable cupboard, examine the mannequin.
Could probably wear my clothes. It'd disappear under the Baroness's clothes, though.
Ooh, what a mean woman. I'm not meant to talk about another lady's weight.
Oh,
By the way, in this room, I can't click to walk. I can only click on objects and hope she walks to them. So,
Oh,
just
can you grab
throwing that
something
out
there? Looked like you could grab something there.
Here.
No.
I can leave the cabin.
Oh, no,
I can examine the door.
Yeah.
I can't do anything here.
Can you?
I'll press space again. All I've got is this, dude.
Can you go over to the corner? Like, you remember this?
Yeah, but I can't walk. That's what I'm saying to you. I can't.
There it
I
is.
can now, apparently.
There you go.
Weird. Okay, examine the luggage.
Far
Dude,
too many
the only problem with this
hiding places for a
game...
jewel. But Inch said something about a combination. That sounds like a little safe or a hidden compartment. And she wouldn't have something like that in her suitcase.
Okay. What about this little
No,
handbag?
the Baroness and Inch aren't working together. He wouldn't hide the jewel in her handbag.
Okay, and I'll press space again. Still nothing? Yeah? Okay, I'll try. I think I know the problem. It's the way I've been clicking. I think I can just open this up now. We're gonna gloss over that.
Wow.
Impressive for a quick drink.
Wow.
Oh, it's this whole story about the way my mouse works that I'm not going to go into. Okay. I'm guessing it's hidden in here then. Let's search this drawer.
Minigame.
And towels, but no jewel.
Okay, this drawer.
Corkscrew, bottle opener, coaster, nothing else.
Dude, how opulent is this to have your own like drinks cabinet like this that you go around with? This shelf.
More bottles. Might be the good stuff.
Okay.
Gin,
The bowls?
whiskey, liqueur, sherry, vodka, brandy, and champagne. Every bottle is at
Jeez.
least half empty.
I remember when I was a lot younger, I went on a field with some friends and tried out all these different liquors. Dude.
Oh.
I didn't enjoy like any of them at that age. Any of them.
I'm not a fan of drinking. His name is Anton Zellner, not
Yeah, Anton Jakob Zellner. Jakob is like his middle name, I
You
guess.
sure?
Yeah, 100% positive. 100%.
I was like looking it up to see like what's his name.
Small leather
middle name.
strap. Aha.
Oh,
Oh, dun 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 dun. Dun, dun,
Hello.
dun.
examine the mechanism.
Oh, it's a number.
To me, it looks
lock
like
thing.
a combination lock. A good one, too. The door only opens when the right symbols are in place.
Okay.
There are outlines of animals. A dog, a cat, a bear, and a rooster.
Oh, I know this.
Amongst others. 8 symbols per cylinder. That means more than 4,000 possible combinations.
Isn't this like a riddle that's about like the animals chasing each other or something?
Nefertiti, Guernica, A.D., Buonarroti's Adam. This could be a memory aid for the Baroness. And it would explain how Inch discovered the combination. I'm going to copy the hints. As I see it, I have to decipher these clues to find 3 of the symbols. Then I can guess the 4th. Well, Nefertiti was an Egyptian queen. The monogram and the 2 other clues aren't much help.
Okay. Wow, we're gonna have to do some real thinking now.
Okay.
You ready for this?
All
We'll
right.
examine the slip
I've
again, I
copied the
guess.
hints.
Yeah.
Maybe someone on board can help me to figure out at least 3 of the 4 symbols.
So hold
okay.
up, you have to go back up. Oh.
Yeah, apparently so. Let me have a look at the notebook here.
Wow.
Okay. Well, hold on.
Man, I don't even know how you get through this notebook. It's so confusing.
Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad. There's a contents page, and what it does is it lets you skip to various topics. Like, it's really interesting the way they work. Basically, they put like a number on the end of each page, and then at the front of the book it says, okay, on page 15 you'll find this new topic. Contents page. It's pretty cool stuff. Patricia Mayers. I guess this is who Patricia Mayers is from.
Hold up.
Our-
Are we doing the combination lock?
Yeah, but I can find it, so I was just going to read more information about stuff.
The combination lock.
Okay. Adil was right. I need to enter a combination to open the secret compartment. Maybe the other passengers know something useful. Hint, every clue might help me in conversation with the other passengers. Adil might also be able to help.
You just used like all our points.
Dude, you got to stop being frugal about the points. We're never going to do well. We're never going to do well. Ever on this. We get pretty good every time we do it. So we're just going to leave through the door.
Lock the door.
Right.
Someone could come in and catch me at any moment. But it's important not to leave a trace. Inch absolutely cannot find out about us. I must hurry.
Okay, so we're going back out this way. Dude, I hope. Oh! This is the wait, yeah, okay. Oh, the game just double bluffed us. Maybe? No, maybe not.
Oh.
We left that cabinet open, by the way, and in the cutscene it automatically closed. The game did us a favor there.
That was close.
No, it's open. Oh, the cabin? No, it was.
Yeah, the cabinet. It was open, but then it closed automatically. What happened there? What did you put in the bed?
Maybe it was a steward who checked whether everything was ready for the Baroness's nightly rest. Whoever it was, I should leave as fast as possible before someone comes back.
That was Gebhardt coming in. Do you remember the thing with the blood sack or whatever?
Yeah, but he sounded like he
fake
messed
blood?
with the tape. Like he did something with the tape thing.
Oh snap! You're right. Yeah, he put the fake recording in of the gunshot.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow. Everybody's plans are getting all so complicated.
What's going on here? I don't like that. Is someone else after the eye as well? But even if that is the case, what does the audio tape have to do with it? I can't let it get to me. I have a job to do.
You do let it get to you. This is him faking the gunshot after he's already poisoned the Baroness. That's it. Do you remember? He's put fake blood under the bed. He's going to poison the Baroness. She's going to stumble in her room. She's going to fall over. And he's going to play a fake gunshot sound that makes it look like she's been shot in her room, but in truth, she was poisoned earlier. That's Gebhardt's plan. Do you remember?
Yeah.
He's just set that up. And in the meantime, we're messing about in here. Yeah, what the hell? I guess we have to leave regularly now because that was all messed up.
Can we at least close that thing? Like, seriously.
No.
Apparently we're just jibbing and
I'd better
jabbing.
leave the cabin as I entered it.
Okay, so are we holding the towel again? No. How do we leave?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I'm pressing space. There's like nothing I can do up there.
Okay.
Okay, bro. I'm stuck down here now.
Where did the towel go? Where possibly could the towel go? Where?
Under the bed? Slide the chair under the opening.
An
Okay, there we go.
old-fashioned chair for an old-fashioned lady.
Yep. Okay.
Trying to say she's not old-fashioned?
No, I think she's quite young and hip and new, actually.
Oh, she put it in somehow without the chair, but now she needs the chair to take it down? Okay, yeah.
She threw it up. She threw it.
Uh-huh.
She threw it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's how it worked. That's logical. That's reasonable.
Really?
All right. Let's go have some conversations with... Let's go mingle.
I'm pretty sure Lady Westmacott is going to help with one of them at least. She knows everything.
Okay. I think that the doctor will probably help with one or two. I'm going to go snoop on their lovey-dovey chat over here.
The doctor? He's not a doctor.
Yeah, he is. Friggin', what's his facey?
Isn't
This
he
guy.
like
Professor Lucian could certainly
Professor-
tell me
yeah,
everything there
okay,
is to
yeah,
know about
okay.
Nefertiti, but he might also realise that I was in his museum in London. I'd better not talk to him.
Alright, let's talk to
Professor
Miss
Lucian,
Miller then.
but
Alright, fine. Fine. Zelna, wake up, buddy. Stamping the ground with my high heel. Wake up, bro. I like how it was already night. It would have been nice to have been seen the sun setting as all this was going on. Actually, was it setting? Was it day when we started this recording?
No. It was pretty much night, I think. Yeah, it's pretty much night.
Alright, so we need to ask...
Oh.
There he is.
There goes the
and
pants.
he's stood here when we come upstairs, I think.
it seems like Dr. Gebhardt was able to wrestle himself away from his work, but he still doesn't seem to be very relaxed. Quite the opposite. And why won't he go to the saloon?
Hello.
Dr. Gebhardt, getting some fresh air?
Oh, you could
She just
say
switches
that.
it on.
Okay, we can ask about all of the things. First,
Do
Nefertiti.
you know the Egyptian queen Nefertiti?
Yes. There is a famous bust of her.
Really? Tell me more.
No, I am sorry. I do not have time for that.
Okay, well, you're going to have time for all these other topics, so strap in, buddy.
Does Guernica mean anything to you?
Now listen, young lady, I do not know what they told you, but just because I am German, I am not responsible for the crimes of my government.
Crimes? What are you talking about?
We obeyed orders, just like everybody else. Now leave me alone.
Okay, I guess Guernica was something to do with the Second World War.
Do you know what the monogram AD stands for?
What?
A capital A with a small d below it.
Yes, I do. Will you leave me alone if I tell you what it means?
You know.
It is not just any monogram. It is the first. Albrecht Dürer, a German artist, signed all his works with it. He was the first artist to sign all of his work with a monogram. It was not common to do so before then.
Are you sure?
His wooden engravings were, and still are, printed billions of times in Germany.
Billions of times. You're exaggerating.
Not at all. His work appears on German marks.
And what?
That's enough. I told you what you wanted to know. Please, leave me alone now.
Okay, alright. So
Dr.
that's one
Gebhardt?
thing at least.
Yes?
Last one, just for the hell of it.
No idea. Don't know him.
But
Try
Wow, he's
your
annoyed.
luck somewhere else and leave me alone, please. Thank you.
He's being so rude. It's like he's
Thank
he's
God.
planning to murder someone or something. Seriously. God, get
Well,
chill,
I
dude.
mean, who wants, some dumb white chick talking to them like, oh my god, do you know, like, this and that and this? You're so smart. When you're, trying to kill someone.
No, please go on. I was enjoying that impersonation.
Yeah, oh, well.
I think you're pretty good at it, actually.
Oh, yeah. Me and white girl has that, connection.
Did you ever watch White Chicks?
Of course. Welcome my way downtown. I love that. That's the best part of the
Lady
movie.
Westmacott?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, so we already know about Albrecht
Are
Dürer.
you interested in art?
Not really. I'm more interested in real life, in people.
So, you don't know Albrecht Dürer?
Just because I'm not interested in art doesn't mean that I'm ignorant.
What can you tell me
Jeez.
about him?
Yeah,
Books,
dude, she
my
seems
dear,
super
books.
pretentious now.
In them, you'll find the answers to all your questions, even the most foolish ones.
I bet you don't know
Oh.
anything about him, and you just want to cover it up.
Ah, you want to appeal to my honor. Too obvious, I'm afraid.
It's like she's always been this way. It's that with Zellner, she enjoyed his conversation, so she acts differently. It's the same as like, when you go into a relationship and the person that you knew before is like totally different when they got married to this like person that they love so much, like they changed for them. So maybe, it depends on, because she likes Zellner, or maybe she likes the conversation, she doesn't want to act like a douchebag. Or maybe she has respect because he's an older man.
Yeah, I'm sort of disappointed that she can't perceive our charade. Do you know what I mean? Like, I would like her to be like, oh, you're faking it, but she's not that smart to be able to do it, and that makes me not like her that much. I don't know. All right, are you going to just slap me down every time I ask you a legit question about something? Please don't. I think that's a horrible, horrible shame.
Poor white girl.
I hear you're well-versed in Egyptian history, Lady Westmacott. Can you tell me anything about Nefertiti?
A queen. The main wife of Akhenaten.
Did she have a favorite animal?
What a strange question.
I, just heard that they really adore cats in ancient Egypt.
Well, that's true, but I don't know whether Nefertiti had any special affinity for animals.
Okay, why did we ask that? Interesting.
Because of the
Does
combination lock.
Guernica mean anything to you?
Why
right,
are
of
you
course,
asking me all these strange questions?
I'm curious. How shall I learn if I don't ask?
Pick up a book.
I saw
Cow.
a sign
Wow.
in Venice.
You called her a
said
cow.
Buonarroti.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what it means?
I'm sorry, I don't speak Italian.
May I take my leave?
You may.
Yes, go away. Wow. All right, Baroness. It's going to be weird fishing for these answers from her. Actually, we can't, I guess. It says
The
only
Baroness
look.
seems to have a reason to celebrate. She's downing one glass of champagne after another. The less I have to do with her, the better.
Alone,
Best
too.
if she doesn't even remember that I exist. Although, based on her alcohol consumption, I don't really think I have to worry about that.
Well, she's been poisoned as well, so... yeah.
He's sweating profusely. Burst capillaries and a sweet... I hope the crew doesn't take the captain.
Alright, and that's not changed at all. So he's got no information for us. Oh no, there we go. We can talk now.
Oh.
Hello.
Captain DeCanti.
Miss Myers, how nice to see you. You look beautiful. We missed you at dinner.
I was in my cabin. I didn't feel very well.
Oh, I hope you're feeling better.
Wow, okay. I'm just waiting for the day where we speak to a character and it's just the whole screen. It's like we're going to speak to... It's going to be like 36 months later, and then we're just playing as Adil, talking to Zelna, and then it's just the full screen. Alright, what do you think of Lady Westmacott? Boom, go.
Lovely concert, wasn't it?
You only heard the end. It was really wonderful.
All the more curious that Lady Westmacott embarrassed Mr. Kreutzer like that, don't you think?
I have no idea what got into her. They say she's a difficult person, but this... Maybe it's the privilege of famous people to be a bit strange from time to time. When I was still a young sailor, Enrico Caruso was a passenger on our ship. And he...
I think
Enrico.
she's fascinating. She's achieved so much, and all by herself.
Oh, by herself.
Lady Westmacott. Oh, yes, that's true. The most successful writer in the world.
Do you know any more about her?
Everything. I'm her biggest fan. What do you
Oh
want
my
to
god.
know?
Do you know what I think I did? I think I messed up. I think we could have talked to him earlier, maybe somehow. But then we didn't, so now we've got like a bunch of stuff. So,
Where's
family.
she from? Who were her parents?
Her father was a wealthy British salesman. Her mother died in childbirth. She had an outstanding education, but was a lonely child, they say. Her father was away on business most of the time.
I know how she feels. For many years, my father's career was also more important than me.
Don't say that, my child. Your father paid for the life you now live.
Did Lady Westmacott's father marry again?
Yes, a woman 15 years his junior. She didn't really care for the child. She was something of a high society lady. She made the headlines with her antics more often than the family would have liked.
Okay, who's this mystery woman now then? Oh, I guess we don't get to hear
And
anymore.
her novels. How did she come to be a writer?
In interviews, she always mentions her French tutor, who encouraged her to write when she was a child. After some poems and short stories, she began to write detective novels with great success. The rest is history. The experts are arguing whether she or Shakespeare has sold more books.
Although she doesn't receive the same deference.
That's true, but her books are much more innovative and extraordinary than people generally give her credit for.
Interesting.
And what does an elderly lady like her want in Egypt?
I couldn't really say. She was there many times with her husband, an archaeologist. He died a long time ago.
I heard something about a reception at the Egyptian Museum.
Yes, for the eyes of the Sphinx, or rather, for the eye. But I don't think she'd go to Cairo just for that. She usually stays away from official events. Didn't participate in the literary scene either. Always stayed as far away as possible from high society, probably because of her stepmother.
Interesting, because did you remember Kreutzer outside being like, oh, she always rejects rewards because she wants to make out like she's better than the people offering them to her.
Right.
But maybe in truth it's just she's hiding because she has a distaste for high society and all of this stuff. And maybe that's why she dislikes Kreutzer so much, because he's spending his whole life trying to be close to it without having any right to it. Do you know what I mean? And she's just like, why? These people are insipid. Interesting. And like there is also, and this guy knows a lot about her, and he's saying, DeConte's saying, well, why is she even coming? It can't just be for the event. She's got something more to say about all this Egypt stuff.
Yeah, there's some ties to the Raven on one of these guys. It has
somewhere. I'm sure it's her son. I think it's got to be her son. Her son grows up, reads the detective novels, wants to, you know, be this great, you know, whatever, somehow. And then the son is the person who married Mrs. Mayers outside. No, we're Miss Mayers. Miss Miller outside. And then ended up dying or leaving the scene or whatever. And so Matt was left without a father. None of that makes me think that the Raven's Zelna, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the case. Anyway, DeConte, hello.
Is it true that you're a war hero?
Mm-hmm. In 2 world wars. That tells you how old I must be.
You're as old as you feel.
Oh God, I hope not.
Aren't you feeling well?
You shouldn't burden your pretty little head with the dark thoughts of an old man, my dear.
My God. Wow.
Whoa.
Jeez.
This just got really creepy.
Yeah, there could be
really
2 tones
creepy.
to that. Oh my God.
If
You're
you don't
right
feel
then.
well, maybe you should take it easy.
I'm afraid if I take it easy, it'll kill me.
You seem to be a pessimist.
Fatty liver, asthma, gallstones,
Asthma.
jaundice, gout, shingles, hemorrhoids, varicose veins, circulatory trouble, knee problems, pulmonary embolism, gastritis, migraine, neuralgia, tinnitus, rheumatism, pleurisy, thrombosis, and constipation. Those are what's been diagnosed so far. My body is a curse.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Yeah,
Jeez.
it does sound like hell.
Forgive
It
an
really
old
does sound
man.
horrible.
I didn't mean to shock you.
Yeah, okay.
Would you like to eat after that? Would you gladly eat a meatball after hearing about hemorrhoids?
Yeah?
You'll just chalk it down. You'll just give it a nice little chew.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah?
You're still the captain of this beautiful ship.
They couldn't just get rid of me, so they stuck me somewhere where I can't make trouble anymore.
Don't say that.
This ship runs fine without me. The crew knows what to do. They don't need me. They don't want me.
Captain!
Dude.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm
Wow.
burdening you with all of this. Forgive me, eh? I'd like to rest for a while. Soon enough, it'll be time to head back to the coalface.
Have you noticed how as soon as someone's in front of, you know, a dumb woman or whatever that's, you know, playing a part or whatever, they're all really quick to open up. Like everyone has just thrown like the darkest crap on her.
You heard like people pay like in Japan or even here to like basically have a companion to talk to, and some of them like even sleep with, not like actually sleep with, but like someone to cuddle with at night and stuff like that. Like people pay to spend the night with a woman.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Or, you know, even escorts, you know, and they just kind of talk to because they need someone to talk to, and just like put all their burdens on. I guess that's why, you know, they make a lot of money off of that.
That's really, I really like because if you can compare this to when we're Zelna, everyone just sees Zelna as, you know, they want to put on their best face or whatever. It's really, really interesting.
Captain DeConte?
Yes?
Alright, so now we're in the new conversation stuff, I guess. Now we can ask him about these things. So you ready for this?
I am
Dun,
so
dun, dun,
ready.
dun, dun, dun.
Do you know
Nefertiti.
Nefertiti?
Is she a Greek queen?
No.
Ugh.
She...
Never mind.
Never mind. Guernica,
Yeah, next.
does that mean anything to you?
Probably
Not
does
a
to him.
harbor that I've ever docked.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's too bad.
I feel like I should know what Guernica is. I've
Do you
heard it
know
before.
Albrecht Dürer?
Yes, an artist. Not bad. But he has his weaknesses as well.
For example?
For one, he wasn't Italian.
That's a pity.
You can say that again. At least he lived in Italy for a while.
What else can you tell me about him?
I once overheard an argument on board between a German and a Spaniard about who elevated the woodcut to an art form, Albrecht Dürer or Alberto Durero. Eventually, they realized they were talking about the same man. Ha!
Albrecht Dürer is called Alberto Durero in Spain?
That's right. Don't ask me why.
Okay. Maybe we can now ask everyone about Alberto Durero or whatever. Oh, we can ask a deal? Wait, no.
Buona Radi.
Yeah.
That sounds Italian, doesn't it?
Ha! You can say that again. Buonarroti is the name of the
How many times he
greatest
said that
artist of
again?
all time. Michelangelo Buonarroti, who most people only know by his first name. Just
Oh, okay.
imagine. One man, an Italian, achieves perfection in all three movements of graphic arts. His David is the most famous statue in the world. As an architect, he was a genius. He built parts of St. Peter's Basilica.
And as a painter, Michelangelo painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel.
The creation of Adam. The spark of life leaps from God to Adam. One of the most famous paintings in the world.
Yes, it is. The Sistine Chapel, Apostolic Palace, Vatican City. I don't know any animals associated with them.
Animals?
Oh, it's a game I used to play. My father posed me a riddle, and I have to guess an animal.
And Buonarroti's Adam was the hint? Maybe he meant Rome. According to legend, the founders of the city, Romulus and Remus, were raised by a she-wolf.
No, that's too vague. Does Vatican City have an animal on its coat of arms?
No.
And the Pope?
Every pope has his own emblem, but the new one doesn't have an animal.
You don't seem to like the new Pope.
It's too early to say. But who's fit to hold a candle to John the 23rd? Il Papa Buono,
Jeez.
as we used to call him. The good Pope.
He just died recently. What was his heraldic animal?
He was a lion, and so was his heraldic animal.
For a Catholic, Buonarroti's Adam could be a mnemonic for the lion. Pope John XXIII was elected in the Sistine Chapel like every other pope. A work of art hints at a coat of arms with a lion on it. Maybe.
Dude, that is...
I'll make a note of lion. I'm gonna go have a look around.
All right.
That's such like a ridiculous leap of logic to get to that conclusion from Michelangelo.
Well, that's why the hints are usually something so obscure that only you would know, right? And then someone extremely smart might be able to deduct what exactly your hints were. But you have
If
to
we had
think
a-
like the person.
Yeah, we would need to know a lot about the Baroness. The way we're doing it would never work. It's a very good mnemonic if that was really what the Baroness had done. But like for us to deduce that from that conversation is pretty ridiculous.
You know, it's funny, like, she was talking to him regularly. She wasn't talking like some dumb white girl.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
Yeah, she kind of loosened up there.
Yeah, I was thinking as well in the middle of that, when she was like trying to cover up and she's like, oh, it's a game my father plays. I was like, wow, you're not actually that good at lying, are you? Because
Yeah.
you're making a fool of yourself already.
I don't know
I'm trying to
why,
talk to him.
but
We did a 360 for some
people
reason.
just seem to open up to me.
Like the
Is
Xbox.
that a blessing? Or a curse?
There you
It
go.
must
Look,
be
look.
horrible to look back bitterly at the end of one's life. Especially if it could have been a great life. I'll leave
People
him
just
alone
open
with
up
his
to us.
thoughts.
Okay. Right. Let's see if we've got this other. We can now
The
ask
lady's
about.
not a fan of I should.
All right. Fine. Jeez.
So
We still
let's
haven't
talk to
spoken to
Adele,
Kreutzer.
the singer.
You want to talk to Adil? I want to go to this area here as well and see whether Kreutzer's out here. He must have moved somewhere.
My papa was a rolling
No,
stone.
he's not here. Okay.
Where Evie Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died. I'm just providing some entertainment as we walk slowly. As she like swings her hips. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Like, what's up with that?
People don't really do that anymore, do they?
Not unless they want attention.
Even if they did want attention, it'd be kind of a weird way to do it. They just sort of push their arms together and puff up their chests now, not swinging their hips.
All right, we gotta talk to our hot rod back at the hotel. Oh,
I guess we can ask him about the
I was
captain.
talking to the captain.
Hot rod.
He didn't look well. Is he sick?
I am sure you will understand that I cannot discuss the medical history of one of my patients with you.
Why? Do you think I'm too stupid?
I didn't mean that. It is a matter of confidentiality.
I asked whether the captain is ill and you called him one of my patients. Haven't you already answered my question?
What do you want?
I ought to be going.
Thank God.
I just wanted to get in your face a little bit. Do you want to speak to Legrand, maybe?
I feel like there should be a sound bite of Jesse Pinkman saying like "bitch." There needs to be one.
The thing is, Adil is gone, dude.
Adil?
Maybe he's done.
In the shower.
I found the secret compartment.
Oh, brilliant.
There it is.
Jewel?
I'm working on it.
I've been really trying, baby.
They're talking
Adil?
so loud
Yes?
too.
All right, man in the
I
cabin.
almost got caught in the Baroness's cabin.
What happened?
There
I
you
don't
go.
know.
Lower
A
your
man
voice.
came in and I just had time to hide under the bed
Maybe it was a steward who came to clean the cabin?
and turn on a tape recorder in the cupboard.
Huh. Maybe it was Inch. He wanted some music?
There was nothing on the tape. It was playing, but I didn't hear anything. Something is rotten here.
Don't bother your pretty little head about it. Swap the eye and hurry back. I've got a surprise for you.
Whoa.
The surprise will really surprise me.
Oh wow.
The secret compartment is secured with a combination lock.
Is there any way in?
Not without leaving evidence. I need the combination.
Are there any hints?
A memory aid consisting of several works of art. There are animals on the lock.
The works of art might hint at specific animals.
You don't say, genius. I've already got that far. About the combination,
Yes.
does
Okay, Nefertiti.
Nefertiti mean anything to you?
An Egyptian queen?
That's it?
I didn't have an affair with her, if that's what you mean. She's not my type. And she's been dead for thousands of years.
Well then, I'll take your word for it.
Wow,
Guernica.
so snarky.
Sounds Spanish, doesn't it?
Yes, it's a city in the Basque region.
Does it have a heraldic animal? Or maybe the region has one?
I don't know. I've never been there. I just know it because the city was bombed by the Nazis during the Spanish Civil War.
Nazis? In the Spanish Civil War?
Well, not officially, of course. At the request of General Franco, his friends from Germany reduced a defenseless city to ashes and rubble. Picasso immortalized the bombing in his famous painting.
Really? Is it on display in Spain?
Silly. As long as Franco is in charge, he won't allow that.
Where is it?
Oh, no idea. Paris, maybe? Picasso lived there for a long time.
Maybe doesn't help me much.
Dude, that's crazy, man. Because I just suddenly realized, oh god, it's still the 60s, and he's like, as long as Franco's in charge. Man, okay. Alberto Durero.
Alberto Durero.
What about him?
What's his most famous work?
Hard to say. He did a lot. He was a pioneer of woodcuts and printmaking.
The Baroness left his monogram as a hint, not the name of one of his artworks. So there must be a painting that everyone associates with him.
Not to my knowledge. Although he did have a favorite motif.
And that was...
Himself. He made quite a few self-portraits.
That's it. The artist is the art.
Sounds logical. His most famous self-portrait is in the Prado in Madrid. I saw it with my own eyes 2 years ago.
Does Madrid have something like a heraldic animal?
Sure, it's a bear. It's on the coat of arms and all over the city.
Brilliant. The bear. I just
That's 2.
need one more animal.
Woo!
I'll be going.
Let's do it, baby.
Don't waste all the hot water.
Never.
Like,
I would waste all the hot water.
like what? Why didn't he like open the door? Like, I don't know. If I'm talking
Why?
to my wife,
What?
I like. You want to see? You want? What? She's just standing there and talking.
You want to see? What do you want to see with that door open?
No,
right
I'm
now?
just saying it's realistic
What do you want
that
to
they
see?
talk. It's realistic that they talk face to face. Is all I'm saying. If he's naked, he's naked. You know what I'm saying?
It's the 60s. Okay, she doesn't. It's not the done thing.
She's seen that. She's seen that thing all the time.
In the dark with the covers over them.
Oh my goodness! Really?
Oh, I could use a hot shower.
Sounds like a single
Crawling
man.
through ventilation ducts is a dirty job. But business before pleasure.
Dirty job.
Okay, alright. Let's get going.
Business before pleasure, Tatos. Stop trying to get her in the shower.
I'll try to bear that in mind. You wanted her in the shower to see a deal more than anyone else right now. I'm going to try and go downstairs and see if Kreutzer went down here. And hopefully he did. Hopefully even we can speak to Legrand. I miss Legrand.
You ever realize
Despite all of his assholishness.
there's a reflection?
Maybe Legrand will open up. What's that, sorry?
You ever
Yeah, I saw the reflection. Yeah, I mentioned earlier. You weren't listening. It's a waste.
We can talk to Legrand now.
No, apparently not. I can't do anything down here.
Did she
I
just
can enter the center again. Maybe Kreutzer's in here.
enter the center?
The doctor is upstairs. He probably locked the door.
Check it.
I know, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. The doctor is upstairs. You probably locked the door. My impersonations are impeccable, right? Am I right?
You are right. You are right.
I am Patricia Mayers.
We need to talk to the guy who jumped overboard. Maybe he's still in the water.
Yeah. What? Do you want to go look in the water then?
Yeah.
The water.
I thought
I don't know why he would just randomly disappear. Maybe he's upstairs. Maybe he's near the. No, he wouldn't be up there.
I don't know. Maybe something's changed since you talked to somebody. Usually something usually does.
Need somebody. Want somebody
To lean on. If you need somebody to lean. Oh, nobody's here.
I need Kreutzer to lean on. Alright, talk to me about
It must
Picasso.
be exciting to meet all the world's famous and powerful people.
I stay away as far as possible from high society. Too shallow. Too boring.
But some of them must be exciting. Have you ever met Picasso?
They told him he's a genius so often that he actually started to believe it himself.
But his paintings are impressive. Guernica, for example.
Well, it certainly is big. I have to give him that.
Didn't he
Whoa, that's what she
have to
said.
flee from Spain?
Yes, from the fascists, but not just him. Many of his paintings as well. If I remember correctly, Guernica is currently on display in the Museum of Modern Art in New York. He bequeathed it to a future Spanish republic.
And until then, it stays in
I
New
wonder
York?
where that painting is now
Yes.
then.
It's been there for years now.
Do you think it's in Spain now? I've got to look that up. Mental note. Google Guernica, the painting by Picasso.
Have you ever been to New York?
Did you write it down in your
My
brain?
God, what would I do there? We have the original York in England. That's quite enough for me.
So, you don't know the heraldic animal of New York?
No, probably an eagle. It's all eagles over there.
May I take my leave?
You may.
Wow. And there we go. We deduct the final one. Eagle.
She didn't write it down though.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Gebhardt, what do you know about Picasso?
Dr. Gebhardt,
Yes,
Hello.
have
Picasso.
you ever heard of a Picasso?
that's enough. I am saying this as politely as I can. Please leave me alone now. We can discuss these unimportant things tomorrow, if it is really necessary.
I ought to be going.
Thank God.
I like to think that between Zellner's visits to him about serious stuff, we have us going there and asking him like really dumb shit, and that's why he's so annoyed.
We could talk to Captain DeConte.
Captain
Yes?
An old
York.
seaman like you must surely have been to New York, right?
Aye, aye. My usual territory is the Mediterranean, but I've crossed the Atlantic many times. It's always a great moment when the Statue of Liberty appears on the horizon.
You wouldn't happen to know the heraldic animal of New York.
No. Maybe an eagle?
I'm gonna go have a look around.
All right.
Okay, because obviously eagle isn't an option.
I'll leave him.
Okay. Damn it. So.
That's it. Well, I guess
What do
we
we
try
do?
it. I guess we just try the eagle. We didn't check to see if what animals
The
were
lady
there in
is
the
not
first
a-
place.
I shouldn't.
Well, hold on. Is it actually an option to have an eagle on there? Let's have a look. Oh, what about Adil? We could ask Adil about New York.
Oh yeah, we could.
We'll try that.
You know,
It's our last port of call.
He has a little tan on his skin. You should know.
What does that mean? What are you saying about New York?
I'm just saying. He's Oh, he's in the shower.
Oh, you nailed it. That was really good.
Adil,
Yes?
Hello. Combination.
Yes.
Guernica
New York.
hangs in New York.
Okay.
Do you know what the heraldic animal of New York is?
An eagle? It's all eagles over there.
Dude.
That's the second time I've heard that.
Third.
But no, it can't be an eagle. I'll be going. Don't waste all the hot water.
Never.
Maybe we could just guess.
Never. She said one more, like that the game is telling you need to get one more. And I mean, who else can we talk to that we haven't talked to about New York yet? He hates you. That'd be cool if we could ask Zellner. How come we never get to talk to Zellner while we're playing other characters?
Strange
It's true.
guy.
Well,
I
if we
wonder
did,
what
then maybe.
or who he's watching in the saloon. He seems like he's waiting for something, and he's growing more nervous by the minute.
He's waiting for the Baroness to go drunk into her cabin. He's waiting for it has to be perfectly timed because he's a tape record. The tape is playing in there at the moment, and a gunshot's going to go off at any moment. And if the gunshot goes off before the Baroness is in the room, then he's fucked. Because it's like, oh, who just tried to set up this murder? Oh, look, she's been poisoned. Oh, who can poison people? The Doctor. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm wandering in
The
circles.
Doctor. Who?
I'm gonna go back up. I'm gonna go back in the room.
Exterminate.
Who says that? The Cybermen or the Daleks?
The dialects, man.
What do the Cybermen say?
I want your brain. Let me eat it.
No. They say something else. See, I posed that question to you like it was a quiz that I knew the answer to, but really I want to figure it out. It's something. They say something like, is it destroy, maybe? Exterminate?
No, exterminate is all dialects. They don't.
Sense.
Alright, fine. Fuck you, bitch. Right.
What did she
I
say?
don't know what to do. Where do
did
we
she
go?
say? I was distracted by the Cyberman question. What did she say?
She just said, I can't go down there until we've got all the information.
So we can't talk to the
Delete.
two lovebirds.
That's what they say. Delete. Delete. That's it.
Well, they actually talk. Well, so does the dialects, but still.
Yeah, they all talk. They all talk.
I want.
Okay, fine. You're not going to say anything. Look, we are limited on options here, so... Oh, hold on. What about that newspaper downstairs? What if we can read about New York in the magazine or something?
Oh, maybe.
Newspaper? Newspaper one time? Look at the magazines. Oh!
Maybe the art magazine will help me with the symbols.
Oh!
Has to be it.
Indeed. An article about the different works of art and how they survived the Second World War. And there's also a picture of the bust of Nefertiti. The unique Egyptian
bust?
work of art was 1913. Permission to export to Germany. Second World War. Safe at the Reich Bank. Then a bunker. And then a salt mine. Prevented from shipping the bust to the United States. Back in Berlin since 1956. Very glad. Blah, blah, blah. Soon in the Egyptian Museum of Berlin, and hopefully someday in a reunified Berlin on the Museum Island. Okay, so the bust of Nefertiti is located in Berlin. And which animal is on the city's coat of arms? The Berlin bear.
Already
Dude,
got
I
that.
feel
That's it.
so stupid.
3 animals are all I need. I can guess the 4th. But I could try to find the 4th symbol anyway, just to be sure.
Alright, I guess I sense an achievement to get the 4th symbol.
Hold up, the
bus-
bear is twice, I guess. That's weird. That the bear is
The
twice.
bear? Yeah, maybe, yeah, I suppose so. What was the bear of the other one?
One of the paintings. I can't remember.
Okay.
Maybe one of the crew whiled away the long nights at sea building the model. Only someone with a lot of time and a love of the original could build such a thing.
Okay. Right, well, let's guess the last one then, I guess.
Yeah, let's do
The
it.
completionist in me desperately wants to find for sure,
But
but
there's
maybe
nowhere.
it's... Yeah, and maybe it's not significant
Straight
anyway. Like, I doubt the conversations with these characters has even changed. So let's head on back. Or maybe we find out the last one in the Baroness's room. Or maybe none of this even matters because we fail. Like, this is the question. Do we actually manage to swap it in time or not?
I would hope so, or all this would be just worth nothing. All this time. I'm pretty sure we spent like an hour trying to figure it out.
We spent almost 2 hours doing this, yeah. Let's head into this vent then.
All it comes down to is this right now.
What are you doing, lady? There we go. Thank you. Go into the ventilation shaft.
She probably has brain damage of you controlling her, dude.
Look, it's not my fault that she controls like she has brain damage.
Oh. Whoa!
Baroness
told
von
you, dude.
Tribbets, are you okay? Hello?
Oh, it was our
Baroness?
scream.
Hello?
It was our scream that alerted them all. Why are you up here?
Adil,
What happened?
the Baroness. Blood everywhere.
But who?
Where?
I don't know.
All over the bed. We
Itch.
don't see it, but it's supposed
That
to be
doesn't
there.
make any sense.
Hide. Hide.
Don't move. Zellner, up here.
Legrand!
We've got our shadow. How are you?
I do nothing. Me crew.
Sure you are. What are you doing here?
Just fresh air.
Sure. You just wanted to get a breath of fresh air.
Who alerted him to go up there? Wasn't it Oliver?
Zellner, look who we have here.
Well, if that's not our shadow.
Oh,
And
Zelna,
our
I missed
stowaway.
you.
Were you recently traveling via trunk?
Nothing.
He claims to be part of the crew. Just wanted to get some fresh air.
Oh, sure. And you obviously didn't attack me either, did you?
I mean, that's so far in the back
The
of our
Baroness
mind
will
right
have
now
the
that we
door, sir.
attacked him.
Understood.
Yeah.
Take him to the detention cell, Robert. We'll talk later, my friend.
Gunshot coming. In just a second. And we're going to pass out as well because we've been poisoned.
No,
Oh, no,
the
don't-
gunshot was already done.
No, the gunshot comes
is?
while we're upstairs.
Did nothing.
Yeah.
Inspector Legrand thinks otherwise. Move.
But I have gunshot.
I know that. Get moving. Into the cell.
See? So yeah, the gunshot was already there.
Oh, and I guess we heard it from upstairs because it went through the vent?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, alright. Next morning. Wow, we're back as a deal now. Because Patricia Mayers is sunbathing and stuff. Oh, Inch. Oh, how did Inch get in here?
He's Inch, man. That's just how it is.
God, this is kind of intimidating.
Just like that moment in Breaking Bad.
Okay, he's waiting for us to speak first. What do you want to ask? I'm going to say hello. Do you want to say hello?
Just say hello.
Just be totally casual.
Hello?
Yeah.
Not like that. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Okay.
What happened?
What happened?
Yeah.
What happened last night?
What happened? That you were walking around the ship, that you let them catch you, that you endangered the whole plan, that you endangered me.
Oh.
I didn't kill anyone. They arrested me purely by coincidence. They'll have to turn me loose in Cairo. I mean, someone was killed, weren't they? I heard a shot. Why won't you answer?
I'm having a conversation that you cannot hear.
Whoa. This
With
guy.
himself. Who shot who yesterday, or how did he escape? How did Inch just... What? Who shot who?
What happened last night?
The Baroness was murdered.
Did you?
No. If it were up to me, she'd have had an accident in a couple of weeks. Instead, someone shot the old bat in the heart point blank.
Are we calling it off?
No. Mr. X is ready, and as her surviving representative, I should be able to move about freely in the museum. The old hag's death doesn't change anything.
Okay. This doesn't explain the pillowcase in the vase. None of this explains that.
What do you mean, the pillowcase in the vase?
She was poisoned, right? And then Gebhardt made out like she'd been shot. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
But in the room, in the vase, do you remember there was the pillowcase and the feathers everywhere that made it look like someone had quickly made a silencer out of a pillow to shoot her?
I thought he shot her to kill her or something.
When did he have an opportunity to shoot her?
When he was expecting the body, maybe? Or something like that? I don't know. After people had found her?
Oh, yeah, afterwards. Oh, interesting thought, yeah. Afterwards.
So
okay.
it's all a little weird.
What are we going to do?
What do we do now? I could escape, and...
Swim to Cairo.
So, I stay here and wait?
They'll arrest you in Cairo and question you about the murder. Even if they don't throw you in jail, it'll take days.
And if we find the murderer, then they'd have no reason to hold me.
Oh, I'm one step ahead of you.
How is he one step ahead? What? Oh, this is Zelna coming down already. So much time has passed.
Nervous? I would be if I were you.
Oh my god. Inch was hiding in there that whole time.
This Zelna chap wasn't part of the plan. I don't like it.
He's groping about in the dark. Legrand is the real problem.
Still, I'm going to take him out of the picture.
How?
Dr. Gebhardt killed the Baroness. A clever old man, but not clever enough to keep me from finding out.
So you just have to tip Legrand off, and then I'm as good as free.
That's what I thought at first, but then I thought, why waste the opportunity? I put Zelna on the trail of the good doctor. He'll drive Gebhardt into a corner, and when he lashes out in desperation, he might hit our Swiss friend. Maybe even Legrand, if we're really lucky.
You can't do that. The old fella's just doing his job.
And so am I.
Inch, enough blood has been shed. Inch, no more deaths. Damn! I have to get out of here and warn Constable Zellner.
Oh, wow.
So we're being nice. You ready to MacGyver?
MacGyver.